Trying to think back on everything I did. Got the place cleaned up a little bit. We got the little turnouts done on the PEX tubing where it's coming through the wall. Got all the bathrooms done. I am missing one of these little guys. One of these going on the kitchen sink here. But that kitchen sink, that plumbing there, none of that's glued together. I need to jog the drain pipe over because I like to have the hot on one side and the cold on the other as far as water on each side of the drain. And my kitchen sink is going to start right about here. I have dishwasher over here. So I'm missing one of those. I'll have to go into town and see if I can get one at a local hardware store. If not, I'll have to order some more online. Get that done. Talk to my plumber about a possible better way of routing that drain. That's a mechanical vent on top there because I didn't want to have to run a vent through this little wall, up that wall, and then up above here, you have a dormer wall. So you have to go between the windows and then up through the roof. I don't want it inside the wall, the mechanical vent, because I want to access it in case it goes bad. If it starts leaking, I don't want to have to rip a hole in the wall to get to it to replace it. So that's why I want it kind of out where it is. It just looks kind of hokey. So I'm going to talk to my plumber. Maybe he has a better idea on that. As far as the rest of the place, I've got the turnouts on that sink. The master shower, that's where the valve is and the little Schrader valve, I guess. It's a same thing as a tire pressure valve, so I can hook my air hose to it real easy and pressurize the water system. But those red and blue lines right there go to my master shower. I don't plan to have that shower done for a while. To move in, we need one full bathroom working. That's gonna be the one upstairs where I've got that fiberglass tub. The toilet's gonna go in right here, and I've got that little vanity thing I put together. Now that vanity is more or less something for a mudroom. It's got a deep sink in it. We're gonna put that down in the laundry room after we make a nice vanity for upstairs. But to move in, it's gonna be easier to get that, buy that on sale at the hardware store, good old big box stores. Slap it together. It's kind of rinky-dink. It does wobble a little bit, but it's gonna get us moved in quicker. After we get moved in, hopefully I can build my garage pretty quick, and then I'll have a bigger place to work to make stuff like cabinets and countertops. And then we can go through and refine everything. The problem with the master shower is I don't know if he wants that valve hooked up with the faucet and everything for the pressure test. I'm hoping he doesn't, because then I can just leave all that right there, pressurize it. I've got my hot and cold water looped where the hot water heater is gonna go. So as long as all my lines are plugged with the little valves, I've got these little valves for the end of the PEX where it comes to the wall, so I can turn it off, a little quarter turn valve that goes to a sink or a toilet, however. So that's gonna seal off the end of them. That way I can get my water lines pressurized and inspected. The vents and drains are ready to go as far as I know. Oh no, I need to, where the drains come out of the wall, I need to bring a piece of 2-inch out, probably about 4 or 5 inches, and put a cap on it and glue that so I can fill the vent and drain system full of water via a hose on the roof. And then afterwards, I can cut that off with a little bit left over and neck it down to 1.5 inches, which will go straight to the drain on the sink. I did forget to run the wire for the wall sconces we're gonna put up on that wall. So I went ahead and drilled the holes and ran the wire, put the little wall or a little light brackets up, got that ready to go. I grossly underestimated the amount of nail plates it takes to cover all the places. Well, I don't know if I have to cover all the places or not. I have to check with my electrician on the 2x6 walls. But even if I only did the 2x4 walls, I still grossly underestimated the amount of nail plates I would need. I bought a box of 100 and I put them all up, and I think I need another box of 100, or probably between 70 and 80, but I'll buy a box of 100 just to make sure I have enough. And if I have to do the 2x6 walls where the wires go through, then I'll have to buy, I'll probably need another 200 to do the rest of the place. The 2x6 walls, I've heard that you don't need nail plates if you run the wire through the middle of the 2x6, which I tried to do the best I could. There are some places where it's a little shallow, and I will put a nail plate up over that, because the last thing I want to do is puncture a wire with a nail or a screw and have to rip everything down and replace a wire. That could be a nightmare. So I will put them everywhere I need them. I'm hoping I don't have to put them on the 2x6 walls though. That's a whole lot more. When I went through and cleaned up, I just kind of swept up into a couple big piles, got it up in a dustpan, threw it in the garbage. I still have my new shop vac over there, little rigid shop vac I just bought. I haven't had a chance to even open it up, but I'd like to be able to go through and just get all the dust, dirt, wood shavings, everything vacuumed up, knock some of the dust down off these walls. That shop vac actually has a leaf blower that you can pick up off the top of it. It wasn't the reason I bought it, but I did get to thinking about it afterwards. I can take the leaf blower and blow everything from upstairs downstairs through these big openings that I have. And then I only have to vacuum one floor. Just blow it all downstairs, sweep it up, vacuum the corners, get all this sawdust picked up. It's getting kind of dusty out here, and man, there are occasions where I start sneezing because I just can't handle it anymore. But I'm hoping to keep the sawdust mess to one corner, probably that corner over there, because the OSB is stacked here. The 2x4s are there. Those are the pieces that are going to fill in the eave out back, like the flat spot I have up here under the eave. I'm going to do the same thing on the back eave so I can run lights down the back side of the house and the north side of the house. I'll probably get to that eave tomorrow. I won't be able to get to it today. It's starting to get a little late. And my daylight, the time for my daylight is getting cut down pretty good. When it's overcast like this, man, I don't get any light in here until 9:30 or so. And the sun starts setting at 4, so once the sun starts getting kind of by the tops of the trees, that daylight's gone. I do have a couple little floodlights here that I'm using. Bought these little guys off Amazon, battery powered LED. They work pretty good. I'll be putting out a little review on those as soon as I use them a little bit more. But I think I'm going to be done for today. Until next time, guys, go make something.